Welcome back to the 2019 GBA Otterbein Classic, where we're going to talk about the 9th grade bracket. We're in the semifinals. The OV Dragons just knocked off the MOV Swarm to advance to the Otterbein GBA Classic Championship game coming up. And we are joined by assistant coach Heath Bennett and Sheridan Archer. And Coach, I'll talk to you first. For the people out there that maybe are not familiar with OV Dragons, let them know where you're located out of.
Yeah, we've got a great team here. Most of the ladies are out of southeastern Ohio, West Virginia, and that's pretty much the combined area of all these girls.
Okay, now you just knocked off a pretty talented Swarm team in the semifinals to get to the finals. Kind of sum up that game for us.
Well, myself going into it, I know they have some pretty decent post play, and I was kind of concerned on how we would guard that. And I think the girls stepped up pretty well, understanding they're going to give up a little bit there, but ultimately did what they had to do, played great defense, and the rest of the team, we're shooting pretty high percentage right now. So when you shoot like that from the perimeter, when you shoot pretty good, it's hard to beat a team that does that consistently.
Okay, and Sheridan, I'll ask you, when you look at your games yesterday and today, what do you feel like you and your teammates are doing very well at?
We're doing pretty good at transitioning the ball and getting our shots up just to rack up those points.
All right, now Sheridan, when you go back to your very first tournament that you and your teammates played in and very first game to right now, what's the biggest improvement have you seen in you and your teammates?
We play really good as a team. We all come together and we just know how to get the job done. All
right, and Coach Bennett, I'll ask you, going into the championship game against a very talented Twin Lakes squad, what's a couple of areas you're going to have to maybe clean up a little bit if you want to win the championship?
I personally would like to see us clean up the turnovers. We're traditionally a pretty high fouling team too, and we accept that because we press a lot, and we know that we're going to have a little bit of turnovers as well as fouls. So if we can just limit the turnovers, I believe that we can come out on top.
Have you played Twin Lakes before?
No, I don't recognize them, no.
Okay, and Sheridan, I'll ask you the same question. Is there one thing that maybe you feel like you and your teammates need to do a little bit better than you have thus far?
Pretty much just the same thing that he said. We just need to keep up on everything and not stop the whole entire game.
All right. Well, we want to thank Coach Heath Bennett and Sheridan Archer of the OV Dragons for joining us. And we're going to ask Sheridan, we're going to ask the rest of your teammates to join in behind you for a second. So, girls.
Gang, gang.
We got everybody in there. Girls, on the count of 3, look into the camera and say, "Go Dragons," okay? 1, 2, 3.
Go